We all use software to make our lives easier every day. An obvious example would be the computer you're using right now. A less obvious example might be your microwave. Everyone listening right now is using computer software. Software makes it possible for me to record myself and for you to view this recording. From the very simple to the very, very complicated, computer software is built to meet a defined set of requirements that aim to satisfy the needs of the user, you. I have over 5 years of experience in the private sector as a quality assurance or QA engineer. And today I will be sharing my knowledge and experience of a traditional software quality assurance testing method. The method breaks down into 3 parts: research, planning, and execution. Techipedia.com defines software quality assurance as a process that ensures that developed software meets a set of specifications. Simply put, software quality assurance is a process that makes sure your software works like it's supposed to. A QA engineer understands how a product is designed to work by evaluating the product requirements. Tutorialspoint.com describes product requirements as expectations of users from the software product. For example, I expect you are able to see my face and hear my voice right now. That is a requirement of the software that makes this video possible. In order for a quality assurance engineer to test against the product requirements, he or she must first understand what those requirements are, anything that those requirements imply, and anything that is mutually exclusive from those requirements. In order for a software product to pass quality assurance testing, it must meet all of the requirements that are defined for it. The requirements are evaluated, and from them, use case scenarios are then created. However, understanding the requirements of the software product to be tested is always the first step in this process. The second step in the QA process is to design a plan to test the software. According to softwaretestinghelp.com, a test plan is like a blueprint for how the software is going to be tested. The plan details the scope of testing, including scenarios that will be tested and how those tests will be executed. The plan also lists any assumptions that will be considered true by the testers in order for the testing to be successful. Also described is the schedule, roles and responsibilities of the team, the environment that the testing will be conducted in, and tools that will be used, and also how tools and results will be reported. Finally, the test plan describes the exit criteria that a software must meet in order to pass quality assurance testing. The third step in the QA process is to execute that test plan. This is the part where the tests are actually run. Up until this point, no tests have actually been executed. It has just been planning. But that is the most important part of the whole project because the test results must be reproducible. Tests are executed in a step-by-step fashion in an attempt to produce a precise result with repeatability. Sometimes tests are designed intentionally to fail, but whatever the expected outcome is, the test steps must be able to reproduce the expected result repeatedly with accuracy and precision. The results of the tests are then reported to other team members that work on the product, and if the test is successful, it is approved for implementation. If the test fails, then that particular feature that failed is sent back to development and then fixed. This is called functional testing. Whenever new features are added, they are tested against the old features. And sometimes new code causes problems with the old code. And negative effects can happen with the original design. This is called regression testing. Finally, once all requirements of a software product have been validated, it is approved to go to market. Often, software products are introduced to the market at a very low volume in order to engage in what we call user acceptance testing. This allows a small group of users to vet the software and report any bugs that they find. It's often that bugs unfound in official testing are found in user acceptance testing. And that's it. Now you know the basic process that is implemented in software quality assurance testing. Confident QA test results are achieved by identifying the product requirements, designing a test plan that serves as a historical record, And finally, executing the test plan and reporting the results. I have been designing and implementing and executing test plans and software development projects for over 5 years. Throughout my experience, this method has enabled me to identify defects in products so that they could be corrected by developers. These efforts make sure that the software products that you use every day work like they're supposed to. And testing is a continuous cycle. It lasts throughout the lifetime of a product. Software is complicated, so it is quite common for bugs to pop up even after something has gone to market. So if you're ever using a program and you observe a bug in the software, send an email to the developer. I'm sure they'll be happy to receive it and fix the problem. And then you'll be bestowed the honorary title of White Hat.